Good morning, and I hope that you've been having a blessed day. I haven't been posting much because those of you that are spiritually aware and you've been following my channel, you may have recognized this if you are spiritually elite. If you notice, the people who voted for Trump and are therefore followers of Trump are headed to hell. Metaphorically, they are living in hell at this very moment and regretting that they voted for this satanic person. Understand this. If you choose to make a demonic person or a satanic person your leader, then of course, what they suffer, you will suffer also. Because as you all know, these people are suffering now anyway. And if you are a Hebrew Israelite and you recognize yourself as a Hebrew Israelite, then you should be aware of what I am telling you, that you should have noticed what I am telling you, that the Latinos who voted for him are suffering. The Caucasians who voted for him are suffering. The Asians who supported him are suffering. Anyone who supports him is suffering right now. Now, African Americans, we are not suffering since Trump has been in office. The reality of the situation is that we cannot suffer any more than we have been suffering under the Biden administration, under the Obama administration. Things have not gotten better for us. And if you are a Hebrew Israelite, you recognize this. And you also recognize the regret that the people have who voted for Donald Trump. And your life should be going along at the same pace. Understand this. It's hard to take anything from the people at the bottom without affecting the people at the top first. BS flows from top down. It is the law of nature. Now, I am going to be repetitive for new viewers. Now, my old subscribers know that to protect themselves, they must say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. That is a prayer. The meditation that I've given you is stronger. It is for when you are in the environment of evil spirits, evil vibrations. And this goes like this. The Lord is my shepherd. That means your guidance. This is Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. That means don't worry about it. He maketh me lie down in the green pasture. He leadeth me beside the still waters. That means no matter what you are going through, look for the positive element in anything that happens negatively. Look for the positive. It is in there. It is in there. if you recognize that you are a Hebrew Israelite, you are God's chosen people. Now, he leads me to still water. He restoreth my soul. He restoreth my soul, which means he recognizes the trials and tribulations that you have gone through. And the purpose of the trials and tribulations is to strengthen you. Is to strengthen you. That is the purpose of trials and tribulations. And he leadeth you into the path of righteousness. Once he restores your soul, he leadeth you into the path of righteousness in his name's sake. Yahshua. Or you can say Yahuwah. Or you can call, that is who Jesus is actually. That's not the illusion that was given to replace our spiritual guide with a placebo. And he leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Now, yea, though I walk through the valley and the shadows of death. Where does death occur? On earth. I shall fear no evil. There is no evil in heaven. And understand this. Evil creates chaos. Anything that is chaotic is evil, such as homosexuality. That is chaotic because it does not do what? Allow you to be fruitful and multiply. And Caucasians are trying to make sexual perversion a part of the civil rights movement. But see, that's how they twist the truth. I shall, yea, though I walk through the valley in the shadows of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thou art with me. God is with you. Understand this. To be a chosen one, it is said that all are called, few are answered. And that's because they refuse to answer. So when God calls, answer. You have to answer. You have to be chosen. You have free will. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. What does a rod or a staff do? It helps you to do what? Walk. It's not to beat people upside the head with. It is to help you walk. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Understand this. Anybody stupid enough to challenge God is a fool. Because to understand this, God has no competition. God has no competition. Therefore, God does not need spiritual warriors. God is all-knowing, all-powerful, everywhere. My head is anointed with oil. My cup runneth over. When you realize the things that God is doing for you, and you appreciate those things, your love for God runneth over. Look for the positive and the things that you think are negative. You think that Trump being elected president is negative. No, it's not. This man is going to pay us reparations. This man is more of a threat to the people who voted for him than he is to those who did not. To reiterate, when you see the positives in what you think are negative, Then and only then will your cup runneth over. And when it does, surely goodness and mercy shall follow you for the rest of your days of your life, and you will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Not as a human being, as a spirit. Now, I've given you the 10 Commandments before, and now I'm going to give them to you again so you don't even have to look them up in the Bible. Here they are, and you can pause. You can pause the video so that you can read it. And as I move the page up, then you can just keep pausing the video. I don't know if you're reading this backwards or forwards, but you pause the video and you should be able to make it out. Now, those are the 10 Commandments. Do not violate the 10 Commandments because they're there for a reason. They help with the purification of your soul because your subconsciousness is your soul. It is guided by the spirit within you. And what you want to do is have your mortal body connect with your immortal body. You want your mortal body to connect with your immortal body through vibrations. And once that you have done this, you should be able to take a deep breath and try to feel the air flowing through your body, because it contains prana, which is spiritual energy. It feeds your soul, the prana. And when you breathe in deeply, breathe out, you should feel the vibrations. Now understand this. What I'm trying to do is help you to purify your soul. Understand? I said help you to, not make you do. What you do is your business. So the Bible instructs you, do not eat pork. That's an obstruction to your connection between your mortal body and your immortal body. If you read the Bible, then you know that when Yahshua exorcised a person, he put the evil spirits into the pigs and they ran and jumped over a cliff. Also, do not eat shellfish. They're bottom feeders. Also, do not eat fish that does not have scales. This type of fish will falsely intense your sexual desires and could lead to sexual perversion and take you away from your spiritual self. So those are the things that you should not eat. And I told you to follow the 10 Commandments. Also, I've told you, know the Lord's Prayer by heart. Psalms 23, know it by heart. These things will help you to connect to your spiritual self, which is your subconscious. Oh yes, and by the way, do not listen to content creators telling you that they have a message to you from God. No, they don't. God doesn't need them to give you a message. Listen to the God within you And if the message resonates, then you follow it. And I tell you this now. Am I a messenger of God? I am a teacher. I am a guide. Think of me as a shepherd. I am leading you until you have found your way, and then you go off on your own. I am not telling you what to do, when to do it, or how to do it. Take these as suggestions. Take these as learning tips. And did I make this stuff up? No, this is stuff that I learned through spiritual study and practice. Do I want you to send me money? No, God provides me with everything I need. Do I want you to look at me as some type of guru? It's not necessary, because everything that God has blessed me with, God will bless you with also. And I think that you will have to study my chapters that are dated, because they tell you how to become a spiritual philosopher. And it all deals with your ability to see the truth and allow the truth to add up. But the minute you become biased and you stick a personal opinion in there, then that's going to subtract from the truth. See, there's no such thing as, there is no such thing as, when it comes to spiritual truth, there is no such thing as what is right for you is right for you, but it's wrong with me. When it comes to spiritual truth, that's not true, because spiritual truth is knowledge, and knowledge is wisdom. This is not about what you like and what you don't like. Different people have different personalities. Different people have different gifts. So we are individuals, but truth is not about individualism. Truth is subjective. It is not objective. Now, I'm not going to go on any further, because I want you to think for yourself. Listen to the words that I have said. If they resonate with you, then study them, follow them. But don't just think that you're going to do what I'm telling you to do because you admire me or for whatever goofy reason you might have. Reason is the key. The word reason. Reason means to think, to analyze, and to educate yourself. I'm going to leave you one thought. One thought, though. I want you to think about this. You don't have to know how to make a car to drive a car. You don't have to know how to make a car to drive a car. And what this means is, to know everything is to know what you need to know when you need to know it. Like, subscribe if my message resonates with you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. And it's none of my business whether it does or does not. My business is to take care of me and to follow God as best as I can. And my main concern is my own spiritual well-being, as your main concern should be your own spiritual well-being. And your relationship with God is between you and God. You don't need a content creator to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to open the door of your mind so that you can walk through. I want to open the door of your mind so that you can walk through, and to help you erase some of the brainwashing that the people who have created the matrix are a victim to. Now, you can like, subscribe, and share if you want to, but it really doesn't make a difference, because eventually I'm going to be communicating with people ethereally. And I mean by communicating with people ethereally, I won't be needing the internet to do it. I will be tuned in to your thought waves. With that, be blessed and have a great day.